Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. If you change your thinking, you change your life. The universe will give you what you ask for, but you have to be ready to receive it. There is a saying, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. Success isn't something that just happens to you. It's something you can actively create. But what if there was a way to unlock the power to attract success? What if the key to living the life you've always dreamed of is already within you? In today's video, I'm going to share 10 powerful rules that will change the way you approach success. But before we begin, let me ask you some questions. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to reach their goals so easily, while others keep struggling? What's the difference between those who succeed and those who don't? Is there a secret to achieving everything you want in life? If you've ever asked yourself these questions, you're not alone. The truth is, there's a simple way to unlock your success, and it all starts with understanding the rules I'm about to reveal. If you're ready to break through the limits that have been holding you back and learn how to bring success into your life, stay tuned. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on these life-changing insights. Let's dive in and uncover the keys to success. Number 1, decide what you want and commit fully. If you want to attract success, there's no shortcut. It all begins with clarity. You need to decide exactly what you want in life. Think about it. How can you achieve anything if you don't even know what it is? Most people wander aimlessly, hoping for success to land in their lap. That's not how it works. The first step is to sit down with yourself and figure it out. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? Not what someone else thinks you should want. Not what society tells you to aim for. But what lights a fire in you? What makes you feel alive? Take a moment to imagine the life you want. Picture it clearly. Is it about financial freedom? Is it about starting your own business? Maybe it's becoming the best version of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Whatever it is, it needs to be specific. You can't just say, I want to be successful. What does success mean to you? Is it living in a dream home? Is it having a fulfilling career? Be precise. Write it down. When you see your goals in black and white, they stop being just thoughts and start becoming something real. But deciding what you want isn't enough. You have to commit fully. And when I say fully, I mean 100%, not 50%, not 99%, but all in, no excuses. Success doesn't come to people who dabble. It comes to those who are relentless. Those who wake up every day and choose to fight for what they want. Commitment means showing up for yourself even on the days you don't feel like it. It means sacrificing comfort now for the life you truly want later. Let me ask you this, how badly do you want it? Because the truth is, if you don't want it badly enough, you'll quit when things get hard. And let me tell you something, things will get hard. There will be days when nothing seems to work, when you feel like giving up. On those days, your commitment will be the only thing that keeps you going. Think about it. Every person who has achieved great success didn't just stumble into it. They decided what they wanted, and they gave it everything they had, no matter what stood in their way. Now, let's talk about what commitment actually looks like. It's not just saying, yeah, I'll do it. It's proving it with your actions. If you say you want to be fit, are you waking up early to exercise? Are you eating right? If you say you want to start a business, are you spending time learning, networking, and taking steps every day? If you're not putting in the work, then you're not really committed. Commitment is about consistency. It's about showing up day in and day out, no matter how you feel. Let me give you an example. Think about people who achieve big goals like running a marathon. They don't wake up one day and decide to run 26 miles without any preparation. They train for months, running even when it's raining, even when they're tired, even when it hurts. That's commitment. Success works the same way. It's not about one big moment of effort. It's about the small, consistent actions you take every single day. And here's another thing. Commitment isn't just about hard work. It's about prioritizing. When you're committed, you learn to say no to distractions. You stop wasting time on things that don't align with your goals. That means no scrolling endlessly on your phone, no spending hours binge watching shows that don't add value to your life. Instead, you use that time to build the life you want. Because let's face it, time is your most valuable resource. Every second you spend on something meaningless is a second you could be investing in your future. But commitment doesn't mean you won't make mistakes. You will. And that's okay. The key is to learn from them and keep moving forward. Don't let a setback become an excuse to quit. If you're truly committed, you'll find a way to turn every mistake into a lesson. You'll adapt, adjust, and keep going. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. What if I don't know what I want? That's okay. But it's not an excuse to do nothing. If you're unsure, then your first goal should be to figure it out. Explore your interests. Try new things. Pay attention to what excites you, what challenges you, what makes you want to grow. You don't have to have all the answers right now, but you do have to start searching. Sitting around waiting for clarity won't get you anywhere. And once you do know what you want, don't keep it to yourself. Share your goals with someone you trust. When you speak your goals out loud, they become even more real. Plus, having someone to hold you accountable can be a game changer. They'll remind you of your commitment when you feel like slacking off. Number 2, train your mind to stay focused on success. Success starts in your mind. If you don't train your mind to stay focused, you'll get distracted, and distractions will steal your time, energy, and potential. Staying focused isn't about trying harder. It's about creating the right mindset. You've got to decide that your mind is going to work for you, not against you. So what does it take to train your mind for success? First, you need to block out the noise. Every day, you're surrounded by negativity, social media, the news, people complaining. If you let all that in, it's going to cloud your focus. You've got to filter what you allow into your brain. Be intentional. Read books that inspire you. Listen to people who push you to grow. Feed your mind with content that aligns with the success you want to achieve. Next, stop multitasking. You can't chase success if your attention is divided. Focus on one thing at a time. If you're working on a goal, commit fully to it in that moment. Don't check your phone every 2 minutes. Don't let every notification pull you away. You need deep focus. And deep focus requires discipline. Tell yourself, this time is for my work, and nothing else matters right now. Your brain isn't designed to switch between tasks all the time. Every time you lose focus, you waste mental energy trying to get back on track. Now let's talk about eliminating distractions. You might think distractions are harmless, but they're not. They're like tiny thieves stealing moments of your potential. If you're serious about success, you need to identify what's pulling your focus away and cut it out. Is it social media? Turn off your notifications. Is it mindless scrolling? Limit your screen time. Is it people around you interrupting your flow? Set boundaries. You can't afford to let distractions control your day. Success demands your undivided attention. Another part of training your mind is creating habits that keep you focused. Habits are powerful because they automate your actions. When you build habits that align with your goals, you don't have to rely on willpower all the time. For example, if you want to grow your business, make it a habit to spend the first hour of your day working on it. If you want to improve your health, make it a habit to exercise at the same time every day. When you build routines, you reduce decision fatigue, and your mind stays clear and focused. Visualization is another key to staying focused. Your mind is a powerful tool, but it needs direction. Every day, take a few minutes to close your eyes and picture yourself achieving your goals. See the details. Feel the emotions. Imagine the success you're working toward as if it's already yours. When you visualize success, your brain starts to believe it's possible. And when you believe it's possible, you're more likely to stay focused and take action. Let me tell you something else. You need to get comfortable with saying no. If you're focused on success, you can't say yes to every opportunity, every invitation, every request. Saying yes to the wrong things is saying no to your goals. It's not about being rude or selfish. It's about protecting your time and energy for what truly matters. Learn to say no without guilt, because every no brings you closer to the success you want. Another thing that helps you stay focused is surrounding yourself with the right people. If you're around people who complain, procrastinate, and waste time, it's going to rub off on you. But if you're around people who are driven, motivated, and focused, their energy will push you to stay on track. Choose your circle wisely. Your environment shapes your mindset, and your mindset determines your focus. It's also important to set clear, specific goals. A focused mind needs direction. Write down your goals in detail. Don't just say, I want to succeed. What does success look like for you? Break it down. Set daily, weekly, and monthly goals. When you have a clear target, it's easier to stay focused because you know exactly what you're working toward. Number 3, replace every negative thought with a positive one. Your thoughts control your life. Every single thought you allow into your mind has the power to either push you forward or hold you back. Negative thoughts are like anchors. They weigh you down, make you doubt yourself, and stop you from reaching your full potential. But here's the thing. You have the power to change them. You don't have to let negative thoughts run your life. The key is replacing them with positive ones. This isn't some feel-good nonsense. It's a proven way to shift your mindset and take control of your future. The first step is recognizing when you're thinking negatively. Most people don't even realize it. They wake up, start their day, and let their mind spiral into negativity without a second thought. You've got to become aware of the voice in your head. Pay attention to what you're telling yourself. Are you constantly doubting your abilities? Are you focusing on what could go wrong instead of what could go right? Are you letting fear or insecurity take over? Awareness is the first step. You can't change a thought you don't even notice. Once you've caught a negative thought, don't let it take root. Don't dwell on it. Negative thoughts are like seeds. If you water them with attention, they'll grow into bigger problems. The moment you notice a negative thought, stop it in its tracks. Interrupt it. Tell yourself, this thought is not helping me. It's not true. I'm not going to believe it. You've got to take control before it takes control of you. Now comes the most important part, replacing that negative thought with a positive one. It's not enough to just stop thinking negatively. You've got to actively choose a better thought to focus on. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, I'm not good enough to succeed, replace it with, I have everything I need to succeed, and I'm getting better every day. If you're worried about failing, tell yourself, every failure is a step closer to success. It's not about lying to yourself. It's about shifting your focus to something that empowers you instead of tearing you down. But let's be real, this isn't always easy. Negative thoughts can feel overwhelming, especially if you've been thinking that way for a long time. That's why it's important to practice. Replacing negative thoughts is like building a muscle. The more you do it, the stronger your mind becomes. At first, it might feel unnatural. You might even doubt if it's working, but over time, you'll notice a shift. You'll start to see possibilities instead of problems. You'll feel more confident, more motivated, and more in control. One powerful way to replace negative thoughts is by using affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements you repeat to yourself to reprogram your mind. Write down a list of affirmations that align with the person you want to become. Say them out loud every morning and throughout the day. For example, I am capable. I am worthy of success. I am focused and determined. These statements might feel awkward at first, but they work. They help you create a new mental blueprint for success. Gratitude is another game changer. When you focus on what you're thankful for, it's hard to stay negative. Every day, take a moment to think about the good things in your life. Maybe it's your health, your family, your progress, or even just the fact that you woke up today. Gratitude shifts your perspective. It reminds you that there's always something to be positive about, no matter how tough things might seem. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is also crucial. If you're constantly around people who complain, criticize, or doubt, their negativity will rub off on you. Choose to spend time with people who uplift you, encourage you, and push you to be better. Their energy will help you stay positive and focused. And let's not forget the power of action. Sometimes, the best way to break free from negative thinking is to take action. When you're actively working toward your goals, you don't have time to dwell on negativity. Progress creates momentum, and momentum fuels positivity. Even small actions, like organizing your day or completing a simple task, can give you a sense of accomplishment and help you stay focused on what matters. Number 4, act every single day like you already have it. If you want success, you've got to stop waiting for it to come to you. You can't sit there thinking, one day I'll be successful. That's not how it works. Success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who act. And here's the key. You need to act every single day like you already have it. This isn't about pretending or faking it. It's about carrying yourself with the confidence, discipline, and mindset of someone who has already achieved the life they want. Because when you act like you've already made it, you start attracting the success you're working toward. The first thing you need to do is change the way you carry yourself. Stop walking around like you're defeated. Lift your head up, stand tall, and move with purpose. Successful people don't hesitate. They know what they want, and their actions show it. Even if you're not where you want to be yet, carry yourself like you belong in the room. This sends a message not just to others, but to yourself that you're ready to succeed. Confidence isn't something you wait to feel. It's something you choose to project. Next, adopt the habits of a successful person. Think about the version of yourself who already has everything you're working toward. What does their daily routine look like? How do they spend their time? What kind of choices do they make? Now start living that way today. If the successful version of you wakes up early, stays disciplined, and works hard, then do that now. Success is built on habits, not hopes. The more you act like the person you want to become, the faster you'll turn that vision into reality. You've also got to watch how you talk about yourself and your goals. Stop saying, I hope this works out, or maybe I'll get there someday. Talk as if it's already happening. Say, I'm building my business, not I'm trying to start a business. Say, I'm improving my health, not I'm trying to lose weight. The words you use shape your mindset. When you speak with certainty, you train your mind to believe in the success you're creating. Another thing is that successful people don't just dream, they take action. Every single day, do something that moves you closer to your goals. It doesn't have to be a huge step, but it has to be something. Write that email, make that call, learn that new skill, or push yourself harder in your workout. Consistent action creates momentum, and momentum turns into results. You can't just wait for opportunities to come your way. You've got to go out and make them happen. Let me be clear about this. Acting like you already have it doesn't mean being reckless or living beyond your means. It's not about showing off or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about aligning your actions, mindset, and habits with the success you want to achieve. It's about treating every day like it's a step toward the life you deserve. When you approach your day with that level of intention, you stop wasting time and start making progress. Visualization is another powerful tool. Every morning, take a moment to close your eyes and picture the life you're working toward. See yourself achieving your goals. Feel the emotions of success, pride, gratitude, excitement. When you visualize, your brain starts to believe it's real. And when your mind believes it, your actions start to reflect it. This isn't magic, it's mindset. When you align your thoughts and actions with your vision, you bring it closer to reality. Staying consistent is non-negotiable. Acting like you already have it means showing up every day, even when it's hard, even when you don't feel like it. Success doesn't take breaks, and neither can you. There will be days when doubt creeps in, when progress feels slow, and when you're tempted to give up. Those are the days that matter most. Push through. Remind yourself why you started. Keep acting like the person you're becoming, and don't let anything shake that commitment. Number 5, cut out people who drain your energy. If you're serious about reaching your goals and living the life you deserve, one of the toughest but most necessary steps is cutting out people who drain your energy. Listen closely. The people you surround yourself with have a massive impact on your mindset, your motivation, and your overall success. Some people will lift you up, inspire you, and push you forward. Others, they'll weigh you down, keep you stuck, and drain your energy. And here's the harsh truth. You can't afford to let them stay in your life if you want to move forward. First, you need to recognize who these people are. They're not always the ones you'd expect. They might not even be actively trying to harm you. They might just be stuck in their own negativity, complaining, and limiting beliefs. These are the people who constantly talk about what's wrong with the world, who hold you back with their doubts and fears. They don't see the possibilities, they only see the problems. Every time you share your dreams and ambitions with them, they respond with skepticism, criticism, or silence. And every time you spend time with them, you leave feeling drained, uninspired, and more uncertain about your own abilities. Now, I'm not saying to cut people out of your life just because they have a bad day or share a negative opinion. That's normal. But if you find that you're always around people who constantly bring you down, who make you second guess your worth, or who discourage you from pursuing your dreams, it's time to take a step back and evaluate their place in your life. You need to ask yourself, is this person helping me grow, or are they keeping me stuck? Understand this, your time and energy are limited. You can't afford to waste them on people who aren't helping you become the best version of yourself. If someone consistently makes you feel small, insecure, or unworthy, you need to make a decision. You can either keep giving them space in your life, or you can let go of that relationship and make room for people who will help you grow. The choice is yours. Cutting people out doesn't mean being cruel or disrespectful. It's about setting boundaries and taking care of your own mental and emotional health. It's about saying, I am no longer willing to sacrifice my peace and progress for someone else's negativity. When you make that decision, you start to clear space for the right people to enter your life. People who support you, who believe in your potential, who challenge you to level up, and who inspire you to keep pushing forward. The truth is, you are the average of the people you spend the most time with. If you're always around negative, lazy, or toxic individuals, you will start to mirror their behaviors, their mindset, and their energy. But if you surround yourself with people who are driven, positive, and focused on growth, you will naturally start to adopt those qualities as well. Success is contagious. So is negativity. It's your choice which one you want to catch. One of the hardest parts about cutting people out is the guilt. You might feel bad about distancing yourself from friends or family members, especially if they've been in your life for a long time. But here's the reality. You can't pour from an empty cup. You can't help others or be your best self if you're constantly drained by people who aren't adding value to your life. You have every right to prioritize your own growth, happiness, and well-being. If someone truly cares about you, they'll understand your need for space to grow. And if they don't, it's time to let go. Your success should never be compromised to maintain a relationship that's holding you back. Don't let guilt hold you back from cutting out people who drain your energy. You owe it to yourself to create the space for positivity, support, and growth. And remember, it's not about being harsh. It's about protecting your energy. Sometimes, the most loving thing you can do is to step away from someone who isn't in alignment with where you're headed. You'll be amazed at how much lighter, clearer, and more focused you feel once you start distancing yourself from negative energy. It's also important to note that this doesn't mean you should only cut out people who are negative. You also need to let go of people who don't respect your boundaries, who constantly drain your time, or who bring unnecessary drama into your life. If someone's not contributing positively to your life, emotionally or mentally, then it's time to make a change. You deserve people who respect you, who encourage you, and who inspire you to be your best self. When you let go of those energy-draining people, you start making room for people who are in alignment with your goals, your values, and your vision for the future. These are the people who will push you, challenge you, and hold you accountable. These are the people who will believe in you even when you doubt yourself. And these are the people who will make your journey toward success a whole lot easier. Because they will be there to lift you up, cheer you on, and remind you of your worth when times get tough. So, take a moment right now to think about who's in your life. Are there people who are holding you back, draining your energy, or keeping you stuck? Are there relationships that are preventing you from being the person you want to be? It's time to make a choice. Your future is too important to spend it around people who don't have your best interests at heart. Number 6, turn every setback into a new opportunity. Setbacks are inevitable. No one is immune to them. Whether it's a failed project, a missed opportunity, a mistake, or something completely out of your control, setbacks will happen. But here's the thing. Setbacks don't have to be the end. In fact, they can be the beginning of something even greater. It's all about how you choose to respond to them. If you want to attract success and live the life you've always dreamed of, you need to start seeing every setback as a new opportunity. Think about it. When things go wrong, the first instinct is often to feel defeated, frustrated, or even angry. It's natural, but let's face it, staying in that negative space won't get you anywhere. The successful people don't wallow in their failures. They use them as stepping stones. They take that setback, they analyze what went wrong, and then they pivot. They ask themselves, what can I learn from this? What can I do differently? The failure doesn't define them. Their reaction to it does. When you face a setback, you have two choices. You can let it break you, or you can use it as fuel to push forward. The key to turning setbacks into opportunities is your mindset. You have to reframe your thinking. Instead of viewing failure as a sign that you're not good enough, you need to see it as a lesson, a chance to grow, and a way to get closer to success. The people who succeed understand that setbacks are simply part of the journey. They don't take it personally. They take it as feedback. One of the most important things you can do in a setback is to take a moment to reflect. Don't just rush past it, hoping it will disappear. Take a step back and figure out why things didn't go as planned. Was it something you could have done differently? Were there external factors that you didn't foresee? Were you too complacent or not prepared enough? Reflection allows you to identify the lesson in the setback and shows you where you need to adjust. Now let's be clear. Reflection doesn't mean beating yourself up. It doesn't mean dwelling on the mistake. The goal is not to shame yourself, but to learn from it. The quicker you can shift your focus from the setback itself to the lesson it offers, the quicker you'll turn that situation into an opportunity. Another powerful way to turn setbacks into opportunities is to remember why you started. Every challenge is just another test of your resilience. If you're committed to your goal, you have to realize that setbacks are just part of the road. When you hit a wall, it's not the end of the journey. It's an invitation to figure out a better path. The road to success is rarely smooth, and it's often the obstacles that give you the strength and wisdom you need to reach the top. Let's take a moment to talk about persistence. This is where most people fall short. They face one obstacle, one challenge, and they give up. They assume that a setback means the end of their dream. But successful people are persistent. They know that no matter how many times they get knocked down, they will get back up. Each time they rise, they learn something new, and they get closer to their goals. They don't stop because of a setback. They keep going because of the setback. Every obstacle strengthens their resolve. This is where mindset comes into play again. When you encounter a setback, it's easy to feel discouraged. But what if you use that setback as a reminder of why you need to keep going? When you look at challenges as opportunities for growth, you shift your entire approach. Instead of fearing failure, you start embracing it. It becomes something you're excited to overcome because you know it's preparing you for something bigger. Another important factor is taking action. Setbacks can paralyze people with fear or doubt, but the only way to move forward is by taking action. You might not have all the answers yet, but do something. Don't sit still. Even if it's a small step, take it. It's better to take imperfect action than no action at all. Every step forward, no matter how small, will build your momentum and bring you closer to the success you're working toward. And remember, setbacks don't always have to be seen as failures. Sometimes they're blessings in disguise. Maybe that business idea didn't work out, but it pushed you to pivot and find an even better opportunity. Maybe that relationship ended, but it led you to discover your own strength and independence. Sometimes, the thing you think is holding you back is actually clearing the way for something greater. The more you embrace setbacks as opportunities, the more you'll start to see them as the gifts they really are. One of the most powerful things you can do is to share your setbacks. Don't be afraid to talk about the challenges you face. By sharing your struggles, you not only help others see that they're not alone, but you also open yourself up to new ideas, perspectives, and opportunities. People often feel alone in their setbacks, but when you open up and share, you create a support system, and that can be a huge source of motivation. Every setback is a chance to rebuild. You're not starting over from scratch. You're starting with more wisdom, more experience, and more resilience. That's power. That's strength. And that's what will help you move forward, no matter how tough things get. So next time you face a setback, take a deep breath and remember this. It's not the setback that defines you. It's how you choose to respond to it. Will you let it defeat you, or will you use it as a stepping stone towards success? The choice is yours. The key to turning every setback into an opportunity lies in your mindset, your actions, and your refusal to quit. Embrace the setbacks, learn from them, and use them to become the best version of yourself. Keep going, because every setback is just another chance to rise. Number 7, stay grateful for every opportunity in your life. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. It has the ability to transform your entire life, especially when it comes to attracting success. If you want to truly unlock your potential and draw success into your life, you need to learn how to be grateful for every opportunity, big or small, that comes your way. The way you perceive and respond to opportunities will shape the life you lead, and gratitude is the key to making that shift. Let's be honest, life can sometimes feel overwhelming. We all go through moments when things aren't going the way we planned. Maybe you're feeling stuck, frustrated, or as if your dreams are just out of reach. But here's the truth. Every opportunity, whether it looks like a win or a loss, is part of your journey to success. It's a stepping stone, a lesson, a moment that can propel you forward if you approach it with gratitude. The more you appreciate every experience, the more you create a mindset that attracts even more opportunities. The first step to staying grateful for every opportunity is to recognize that every situation has something valuable to offer. When something doesn't go as planned, the natural reaction is often disappointment, frustration, or even resentment. But instead of seeing it as a failure, take a step back and ask yourself, what is the lesson here? Whether it's a setback, a challenge, or even a small victory, there's always something to learn. Maybe that setback taught you resilience, or maybe that small victory gave you the confidence to keep going. The key is to always look for the silver lining. The more you find gratitude in every situation, the more you'll start to see the opportunities that others might miss. This doesn't mean that you have to be thankful for every tough moment right away, but training your mind to find the lesson in every experience will help you shift your perspective. When you change your mindset, you begin to see challenges as opportunities to grow, and that changes the way you approach life. Gratitude isn't about ignoring the hardships. It's about finding the value in them. When you start practicing gratitude, you're not just waiting for life to give you good things. You're appreciating everything life throws your way because you know it's helping you grow. Another powerful reason to stay grateful for every opportunity is that gratitude opens doors. When you show appreciation for the opportunities you have, you send out positive energy into the world. That energy attracts more good things. People are drawn to positive energy. So, when you express gratitude, whether it's through words or actions, you're telling the universe that you're ready to receive more. You're showing that you recognize the value of what you already have, and that opens the way for even greater things to come into your life. It's a cycle. Gratitude brings more opportunities, and more opportunities bring even more gratitude. When you're grateful, you shift from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. Instead of focusing on what you don't have or what's missing, you start to appreciate everything that's already in your life. You recognize that you have everything you need to be successful right now. You might not have all the resources you think you need, but you have everything within you to make progress. You have the ability to learn, to grow, and to take action. You have opportunities all around you, opportunities to meet new people, to learn new skills, to create, to innovate. Gratitude helps you see that the opportunities you need are already there. It's just a matter of recognizing them. Gratitude also helps you stay grounded. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of success and forget about the present moment. We often focus so much on what we want in the future that we forget to appreciate what we have right now. But when you practice gratitude, you remind yourself to be present. You start to appreciate where you are on your journey, even if it's not where you thought you'd be. You begin to understand that each step, each experience is just as important as the end goal. And by staying grateful for the opportunities in your life, you're able to live fully in the moment, knowing that every step is leading you to the success you desire. But here's the most important part. Gratitude brings joy. When you're grateful for the opportunities in your life, you experience a deeper sense of satisfaction. You stop chasing after success because you realize that success isn't just about reaching a destination. It's about appreciating the process. Every small win, every lesson learned, every person you meet along the way is part of the journey. And when you learn to appreciate those moments, you experience joy in the process, not just in the end result. Staying grateful also allows you to handle challenges with a positive attitude. Life will never be perfect. You will face difficulties, rejection, and setbacks, but how you handle them is what matters. When you practice gratitude, you develop a mindset that can find the good in every situation. Instead of letting challenges knock you down, you rise up with a sense of purpose and gratitude. You understand that the obstacles you face are simply part of the path to success. If you want to take your success to the next level, start by practicing gratitude every day. It doesn't have to be complicated. Take a few moments each day to reflect on the opportunities you're grateful for, whether it's the chance to learn something new, the people in your life who support you, or the progress you've made so far. Make it a habit to acknowledge the good. You don't need to wait for big moments to feel gratitude. The small moments, the small wins are just as important. And when you consistently practice gratitude, you'll begin to attract even more opportunities, and your life will start to shift in amazing ways. Gratitude is a game changer. It shifts your mindset, opens doors, and helps you build a life of abundance. When you're grateful for every opportunity in your life, you send out positive energy that attracts more opportunities. You stop focusing on what's missing and start seeing the value in what you already have. Gratitude helps you stay grounded, appreciate the process, and handle challenges with resilience. The more you practice gratitude, the more success you'll draw into your life. So today and every day, make the decision to stay grateful. Recognize the opportunities around you and let that gratitude fuel your journey to success. Number 8, write down your goals and read them every day. Writing down your goals and reading them every day is one of the most powerful habits you can develop if you want to attract success into your life. It's easy to have dreams and ambitions, but without a clear plan and constant reminder of your goals, they can easily fade into the background. When you put your goals in writing and commit to reviewing them daily, you're sending a clear message to yourself and to the universe that you are serious about achieving them. This practice keeps your focus sharp, your energy directed, and your actions aligned with your true desires. First, let's talk about the importance of writing down your goals. When you write your goals, you make them real. You take something abstract, a dream, a vision, an idea, and turn it into something tangible. The act of writing it down forces you to put your thoughts into words, making it more concrete and actionable. It's no longer just something floating in your mind, but something you can physically look at, track, and plan for. Writing your goals is the first step toward making them a reality. Without this, you're simply daydreaming. But when you write them down, you're taking ownership. You're telling yourself, this is what I want, and I'm ready to go after it. But it doesn't stop at writing them down. The next crucial step is reading your goals every day. Every single day. Why is this so important? Because it keeps your goals at the forefront of your mind. Your mind is powerful, but it's also easily distracted. There are countless things pulling for your attention every day: social media, work, relationships, stress. If you don't have a daily reminder of your goals, it's easy for them to get lost in the noise. But when you read your goals every day, you're making sure they stay at the center of your focus. You're giving your mind the clear direction it needs to stay aligned with your objectives. When you read your goals, you're reinforcing your commitment. It's not enough to just set goals once and forget about them. You have to stay committed. Reading them daily strengthens that commitment. It reminds you why you're working so hard, why you're pushing through challenges, and why you're staying focused. Every time you read your goals, you reignite your passion for achieving them. You remind yourself of the bigger picture and why it's worth it. This consistent reminder helps you stay motivated, even when things get tough. The power of reading your goals daily also lies in the fact that it programs your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is constantly absorbing information, and it's the part of you that drives most of your actions. When you focus on your goals every day, you begin to program your subconscious to align with them. It's like planting seeds in your mind, seeds of success, of determination, and of focus. Over time, those seeds grow into a deep belief in your ability to achieve your goals. The more you read your goals, the more your mind will work in the background to find ways to make them happen. But don't just read your goals without feeling them. As you read, feel the emotions tied to them. Imagine how it will feel when you achieve them. Picture yourself living that success, whether it's landing your dream job, building your business, or reaching a financial milestone. The more you can connect emotionally to your goals, the more powerful the practice becomes. The emotional connection fuels your desire and drive to make it happen. It's one thing to read a list of goals. It's another to feel the excitement, the satisfaction, and the pride that will come with achieving them. Now let's talk about how to set your goals for maximum effectiveness. Your goals should be clear, specific, and measurable. Don't just write, I want to be successful. Instead, write down exactly what success looks like for you. How much money do you want to make? What kind of relationships do you want to build? Where do you want to be in the next 5 years? Specific goals give you direction. They help you break down your bigger dreams into actionable steps. The clearer and more defined your goals are, the easier it will be to map out the actions you need to take. It's also important to set both short-term and long-term goals. Short-term goals keep you on track day by day, while long-term goals give you something to look forward to. Both are necessary. Short-term goals help you make consistent progress and keep your motivation high. Long-term goals remind you of the bigger picture and the legacy you want to create. Balance both types of goals so that you're always working towards something bigger while achieving smaller wins along the way. But here's the thing. Goals are not just about the destination, they're about the journey. Every day that you read your goals, you're not just thinking about what you want to achieve in the future. You're also thinking about the person you're becoming in the process. When you commit to your goals and take consistent action, you grow. You become stronger, more focused, and more disciplined. So, as you read your goals every day, remember that the success you're working toward isn't just about the end result. It's about who you are becoming as you work toward it. Writing down your goals and reading them every day also gives you clarity. It helps you prioritize. When you know exactly what you want, it becomes easier to say no to distractions and things that don't align with your goals. It helps you stay disciplined and make decisions that move you closer to your success. Every choice you make will either bring you closer to your goals or pull you further away. By reading your goals daily, you stay clear on your path and are less likely to get sidetracked by things that don't serve you. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's a process. It takes time, patience, and consistency. But if you're committed to reading your goals every day, you're laying the foundation for success. Every day you review your goals is a day closer to your dreams. Every day you reinforce your commitment is a step forward. And every day you remind yourself why you're doing this, you strengthen the belief that you will succeed. The power of writing down your goals and reading them daily is that it keeps you on track, focused, and motivated, no matter what happens along the way. It's the key to staying connected to your purpose and making your dreams a reality. So write your goals down. Read them every day and watch how the universe starts to align with your desires. Number 9, believe fully that success belongs to you. Believing fully that success belongs to you is one of the most powerful shifts you can make in your life. It's the foundation upon which everything else builds. Without this belief, no matter how hard you work or how much you push yourself, you will always have that nagging doubt in the back of your mind that success is for someone else. Someone smarter, more talented, or luckier than you. But here's the truth. Success is for you, and it's within your reach. The moment you truly believe this, everything changes. Your thoughts, actions, and the energy you put out into the world will align with that belief, opening doors you never thought possible. The first step to believing that success belongs to you is recognizing that success isn't a limited resource. Just because someone else is successful doesn't mean there's less success for you. In fact, their success should be proof that it's possible. Every time you see someone achieving their dreams, remind yourself that it's evidence that success is available to everyone, including you. Success is not a finite thing that runs out. There's more than enough to go around. The world is abundant, and there's no reason why you can't claim your piece of it. Believing that success belongs to you also means trusting that you have everything inside of you to make it happen. It's easy to look at successful people and think they have something you don't, whether it's talent, luck, or connections. But the reality is that success isn't just handed to anyone. It's earned through hard work, resilience, and the willingness to learn and grow. If they can do it, so can you. You have the same potential, the same capacity to grow, and the same ability to work hard. The difference between them and you isn't some secret formula. They simply believed that they could, and they acted on that belief. When you believe success belongs to you, you stop questioning your worth and start owning your value. You stop comparing yourself to others and start focusing on your unique strengths. No one else has your exact combination of talents, experiences, and perspective. Your path to success is uniquely yours, and only you can walk it. When you believe that, you stop worrying about competition and start focusing on your own journey. You start thinking, this is my time. I am capable. I am deserving of everything I want to achieve. But here's the challenge. Believing that success belongs to you requires self-confidence and self-trust. Too often, we allow fear, insecurity, and past failures to dictate what we believe we're capable of. We let the voices of doubt and negativity hold us back. But here's the thing, those voices aren't truth. They're just stories you've been telling yourself, and you have the power to change the narrative. If you want success, you need to tell yourself a different story, one where you are capable, worthy, and deserving of achieving everything you desire. You are your biggest asset. Your belief in yourself is the most powerful tool you have. When you truly believe success belongs to you, you begin to take action like you already have it. You act with confidence. You step up even when you don't have all the answers. You take risks because you trust that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. You stop playing small and start thinking big. The way you carry yourself, the way you make decisions, and the way you face challenges will all change when you believe success belongs to you. You'll stop waiting for permission, and you'll stop seeking validation from others. You'll start showing up for yourself, ready to take what's yours. Believing success is yours also means letting go of the need for perfection. No one is perfect. The most successful people in the world have failed, stumbled, and made mistakes. They didn't let those setbacks define them. They used them as lessons and stepping stones. When you believe success belongs to you, you know that mistakes are just part of the journey. Failure isn't something to fear. It's something to embrace because it brings you closer to your goal. Every time you fail, you're learning, growing, and getting closer to the success you're meant to have. One of the most important aspects of believing success is yours is understanding that you deserve it. It's easy to think that success is only for certain people, but that's a lie. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have a flawless past. Your worth isn't based on your past mistakes or shortcomings. Success is available to everyone who believes in themselves and is willing to put in the work. You deserve it, and once you accept that truth, you'll stop holding back and start stepping into your full potential. The world is waiting for you to claim your success. It's not out of reach, and it's not for someone else. It's for you. But the key to unlocking it is believing that it's yours. When you believe that success is yours, you stop second-guessing yourself. You stop waiting for external validation. You start trusting yourself and your journey. You become unstoppable. And here's the thing, you won't always have all the answers, and you won't always feel 100% confident, but you'll keep going. You'll push through the doubts and keep believing that success belongs to you. And with that belief, you'll create a momentum that will carry you forward, no matter what obstacles come your way. Every setback will just be another chance for you to prove that you deserve your success. When you believe success is yours, you take ownership of your life. You stop making excuses and start making progress. You stop blaming circumstances and start creating your own opportunities. Success belongs to you, not because of luck, not because of circumstance, but because you believe it. And once you believe it, everything will begin to change. Your mindset will shift, your actions will align, and the universe will start to respond in ways you never thought possible. So believe in yourself. Believe that success is yours, and go after it with everything you have. Because you are worthy, you are capable, and success is waiting for you. Number 10, create a life that matches the success you want. Creating a life that matches the success you want isn't just about setting goals or dreaming big. It's about aligning everything you do with the person you need to become to achieve that success. Success is a reflection of who you are, how you think, and the actions you take. If your life doesn't match the success you desire, it's time to make some changes. You have the power to build the life that aligns with your goals. And it starts with taking full responsibility for your choices and actions. To create a life that matches the success you want, you have to start by asking yourself a tough question. Am I living the life that reflects the success I want to achieve? If the answer is no, then you need to be brutally honest with yourself about what's holding you back. Success isn't just about external achievements. It's about the internal changes you need to make. It's about developing the mindset, habits, and discipline required to live the life you want. Your life right now is the result of your past thoughts, beliefs, and actions. If you want a different future, you need to change the way you think, act, and move forward. Start by aligning your daily habits with the success you desire. If you want to be successful, your habits should reflect that. Every successful person has certain rituals and routines that set them up for success. Look at the way you spend your time every day. Are you investing it in things that bring you closer to your goals? Are your daily activities and choices moving you in the direction of your dreams? If you're spending time on things that don't align with your success, it's time to let go of those habits. The small decisions you make every day compound over time. If you want to live a life of success, you have to commit to the daily actions that reflect the future you want to create. Creating a life that matches the success you want also means letting go of old, limiting beliefs. You need to break free from the thought patterns that have been keeping you stuck. If you've been telling yourself that you're not good enough, not smart enough, or that success is for others and not you, it's time to change that story. Start telling yourself a new narrative, the story of someone who is capable, determined, and deserving of success. You can't expect to build a successful life while holding on to limiting beliefs. Let go of the doubts and fears that have held you back, and start living with the confidence that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. The only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself. Another crucial element in creating a life that matches the success you want is surrounding yourself with the right people. The people you spend the most time with are a reflection of the life you're building. If you're surrounded by negativity, laziness, or people who don't believe in your vision, it's going to be hard to create the success you want. You need to find people who challenge you, inspire you, and hold you accountable. Surround yourself with those who are on a similar path or are already where you want to be. Let their energy motivate you and learn from their experiences. The right people can accelerate your journey toward success and help you stay on track when things get tough. Creating a life that matches the success you want also requires taking consistent, focused action. It's easy to get stuck in planning mode, thinking that you need to have everything figured out before you take action. But the truth is, success isn't about perfection, it's about progress. You need to start taking steps, no matter how small, toward your goals every single day. The key is consistency. Keep moving forward, even when you don't feel like it, even when things aren't perfect. The more you show up for yourself, the more you align your actions with the success you want. Every step you take builds momentum, and before you know it, you'll have a life that matches the success you've been working toward. Don't forget that success requires sacrifice. If you want a different life, you may need to give up things that are comfortable but ultimately hold you back. This could mean cutting out distractions, saying no to things that don't align with your goals, or even letting go of relationships that drain your energy. Success isn't always easy, and it often requires you to make hard choices. But remember, every sacrifice you make today is an investment in your future. The life you create will be far more rewarding than the temporary comforts you give up along the way. And one of the most powerful ways to create a life that matches the success you want is to live with purpose. Don't just go through the motions live intentionally. Every day, make decisions that bring you closer to your goals. Ask yourself, is this action, this decision, moving me closer to the success I want? If it isn't, then choose differently. Living with purpose means being intentional with your time, energy, and efforts. When you live with purpose, every step you take becomes meaningful, and every action brings you closer to the life you're creating. Creating a life that matches the success you want is also about embracing the journey. It's not about rushing to the end goal. It's about appreciating the process along the way. Success is built over time, and every step you take is part of the bigger picture. Embrace the lessons, the challenges, and the wins along the way. If you focus solely on the destination, you'll miss out on the growth and learning that happen along the journey. Success isn't just a destination. It's a process, and every step you take is a part of that process. Finally, remember that creating a life that matches the success you want requires you to believe in yourself and trust the process. There will be moments of doubt, challenges, and setbacks, but you have to stay committed. Believe that the life you want is possible and trust that your hard work will pay off. Keep going, keep believing, and keep creating the life that reflects the success you want to achieve. The life you're building is in your hands. Take control and create something amazing. Success is not just about reaching a goal. It's about living a life that reflects who you are and the greatness you're capable of. And you have everything it takes to create it. So start today. Align your actions, your mindset, and your environment with the success you want. Don't wait for tomorrow. The time is now to create the life you've always dreamed of. The power is in your hands. Now go make it happen.